Hey Yoshi pals, this is your boy, Andrew here, bringing you some more Yoshi Toys. I know that it has been a while since I have made at least one of these videos, but I want to try to move on to new things, and I want to try to move on from collecting Yoshi Toys. I want to try to get more involved with video games, Lego collecting, and even fire alarms. It's probably because I have not been as active with collecting these kind of toys, and it can be too hard for me since I have to stay inside the Amazon box and I need to be very specific for an item that I want. Like this. So, this is going to have to be the last Yoshi Toys video that I will be making. At the end of the video, I will showcase what my reductions are going to be with collecting these kind of toys. If that, in all likelihood, is going to happen. Sorry guys. But I will still continue to support Yoshi as he'll forever be my favorite Mario character. But on that note, just for kicks and giggles, let's take a look at some of the last Yoshi Toys for part 10. Let's get started. Coming over to the workstation is a picture wall mount, even though it's just a small square. I've had this one for a couple years now. I don't think I showcased it earlier, but basically all this does is with a few nails mounted on the wall, you basically treat this like a wall mount picture, kind of like how I've been doing for some of my Yoshi drawings, and by the fact that I actually do have some colored backgrounds for those. But yeah, just a basic picture frame. Next is a hard plastic egg, but it's not just any egg. It's actually a nightlight. This right here basically works only with a micro USB cable. Plug it in here and then switch that to on, and basically treat this like a nightlight, which I think is a nice touch. So yeah. Next is an item that I've always tend to dread about because of the infamous pandemic, and that is wearing the damn mask. And so, ever since the state required wearing masks out in the public, I had always wanted to wear a Yoshi mask, and I've been wanting to try my hardest just to find one of these in store and not on Amazon, but being left with no choice, where else can I look for one of these? I've had this mask for a little over a year now, and it has done its job, but I'm just sick of wearing the damn mask, and haven't heard the quote, "wear the damn mask," from good old Larry Hogan. I always hear my mother nitpick that sort of quote by saying, I don't know how about, "wear the damn mask, Larry." No wonder why I've always been listening to my mother's politics. But there you go. Next up is an iPhone SE Yoshi case. I happened to get this phone for my previous birthday, and it has done the job quite well. And considering that my brother has an iPhone 11 that is in product red, I thought, why not get the same color? And if I, well, I'll show that in a second. But I basically have this as the home screen, or the lock screen, rather. And if we go over to, let's see, display brightness. Let's see, I think, home screen, or wallpaper, that's what it is. Sorry about that, just scrolling through my phone, not knowing what to actually look for, but I basically have this image on the lock screen, and this image as the home screen. Pretty cute, huh? And so yeah, that's the new case that I got along with my new phone. It has done the job quite well. Going over to the couch, I've been wanting to get some new Yoshi T-Shirts, which these have replaced two of my older shirts. The purple one that had the green neon look to it, I know that shirt was in pretty bad shape, and so if the camera will focus, this is basically what the whole shirt looked like. It was all torn up, especially around the neck area, and the green started to fade away. And so yeah, very disappointing look to it, even though that shirt has aged throughout its time. And as a replacement, this is basically what I got. And considering that I've been wanting to get Yoshi's Crafted World for the Switch, which I still don't have for some odd reason, I chose to get this one, which does look really cute, especially for the Yoshi piggybacks. This one is also cute as well, with the Levi's logo underneath. And so yeah. And one more thing is that if we go over to Lego City, coming to the north side, we've got a Lego Yoshi minifigure. And every time when I think of Yoshi and Legos, I have always wanted to try, and I mean try, to have a Yoshi minifigure in Lego, which I've never had the success nor capability of doing so. And in comparing this minifigure to Kanex, not entirely sure which one's better though. I mean, I know I enjoy Legos a lot, and know nothing of the lousy, what was it, Mega Bloks, something like that, or some of the other third-party contenders, but yeah. This minifigure came from the 71367 Mario's House and Yoshi expansion set, which, for this house right here, I basically expanded it just to make it more, should I say, twice the size of the original looking house. And so here's basically an overview of what the whole house looks like, in case you're wondering. And I basically flipped Yoshi the opposite way on the hammock. Sorry about that. Okay, I think that looks better. ish, maybe. I don't know. I should probably close this video off by showcasing my reductions for what I'm gonna have to be facing when it comes to collecting Yoshi toys. I know that I've always been wanting to collect Yoshi toys, whether it's action figures, go-karts, or video games, just pretty much every other collecting genre, but because of the inactivity that I'm facing currently, I'm gonna have to be reducing my collecting to only 3 of the genres. The first one is clothing. It doesn't matter what sort of clothing it is. The second one is plush toys. I can collect Yoshi plushies at any desire, depending on which ones I like. And the third one is video games. And once again, I still have the Switch, but no Switch games, or Switch game, as Crafted World is still on what I want to try to get at least. But there's still a long way to go yet. And yeah, I know it's terrible that I have to bring a heavy reduction to collecting Yoshi toys, but I have to because, as I said before, bad inactivity means that I'm gonna have to end up reducing the amount of Yoshi toys. It's sad, but at least I'll focus more on the clothing, plush toys, and video games. But there you go. That is going to be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed part 10, as always. If you like to see Yoshi videos, then don't forget to subscribe and press like if you enjoyed. That shall be it for me. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you Yoshi Pals in the next one.